Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
A teenager doesn't need to have ever taken a nude photo to become a victim of blackmail anymore. The picture sitting on your kid's school website is enough. Software can turn an ordinary class photo into a fake explicit image in seconds, and then someone uses that fake to extort a real child. If your child has a photo anywhere on the internet, this story is about your family. That's not fear-mongering. That's the new math. According to a UNICEF study across 11 countries, roughly 1.2 million children said someone manipulated their images into sexual deepfakes in just the past year. In some places, that's 1 in every 25 kids. Switzerland is now watching reports of this kind of abuse climb sharply among young people. So how did a school photo become all a blackmailer needs? Start with how easy this got. Researchers who analyzed these tools found about 35,000 deepfake models floating around online. Those models were downloaded close to 15 million times. A teenager doesn't need coding skills or a hacker's setup. They need a few seconds and one photo pulled off social media. The barrier that used to protect kids, it's gone. Now follow how the blackmail itself changed. Investigators report that about 1 in 10 financial sextortion cases now involve images that were never real to begin with. The extortionist doesn't wait for a victim to send a private picture. They manufacture one. By the summer of June 1, 2023, the FBI warned that attackers had switched playbooks entirely. They were grabbing normal social media photos and building fake explicit images to threaten minors. For a parent, that rewrites the safety talk. You can teach your kid to never send a nude, and they can still end up targeted. There's a pattern in who gets hit. When researchers studied over 2,000 of these deepfake models, 96% of them targeted women and girls. Most of these so-called nudify apps are built to undress female images specifically. This isn't random, it's aimed. And the volume is exploding. One global analysis found reports of AI-generated child abuse material jumped more than 13-fold between 2023 and 2024. That's over 67,000 reports in a single year. For anyone building a legal case, traditional image verification just became part of the evidence chain. Telling a synthetic image from a real one isn't a luxury anymore. It's the job. Here's the part that flips everything. The blackmail doesn't depend on the image being real. It depends on a teenager fearing that other people might believe it's real. Researchers found that 1 in 6 minors caught in a harmful online sexual interaction never tells a single soul. The fake feeds the silence, and the silence is what the extortionist is counting on. So here's the whole thing in plain terms. Cheap software can now turn any photo of your child into a fake explicit image. Criminals use that fake to scare kids into paying or staying quiet, and the fear of not being believed keeps them quiet. The single most useful thing you can do is tell your kid this: if it happens, stay calm, don't pay, and come to me. A parent who panics or punishes guarantees the silence the blackmailer wants. Whether you're investigating these cases or just raising a kid with a phone, the rules of real have already changed. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.